Hello lovers, it's DMarieLuv on Keep It Scripted. Now, just recently I did a first listen and album review for Childish Gambino's new album, Awaken My Love, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I was anticipating more than even that, J. Cole's new album, For Your Eyez Only. So this is going to be my very first time ever listening, so this is going to be a real, true, authentic reaction to this album. So if there's songs I don't like, I'm going to be honest. If there's songs I love, I'm going to say it. If you like it and you think it's a classic and I don't, I'm sorry. I just have to be honest about how I really feel. And if I love songs and you hate it, then you have bad taste and I'm right. Now, just want to get into it. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments and tell me what you thought of this album. But yeah, let's listen to J. Cole, For Your Eyez Only. First track, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I see her. I'm searching and praying and hoping for something. I know I'm gonna see it. I know that it's coming on. Bells getting loud. Ain't nowhere to hide. Got nowhere to go. Put away my pride. Tired of feeling low. Even when I'm high, ain't no way to live. Do I wanna die? I don't know.
Okay. Off with the strong start. Subtle, but strong. That was a very strong start. I like that. You can do something so simple, but still have that passion in his delivery. I love it.
Now I was barely 17 with a pocket full of hope, screaming dollar in a dream with my closet looking broke. Yeah, I can tell you things that you probably shouldn't know. Have you ever heard the screams when the body hit the floor? Flashbacks to the pain, waking up cold sweat, 6 o'clock in the morning, gotta hit the boat flex. Real niggas don't die, fall off the block on 745, form at the block, real niggas don't die.
See, he just, listen to him like he's rapping with feeling. I love that. You gotta love that.
All I see is that green, nigga, that green. I'm a black king, black jeans, I'm a black queen.
Yes. Too fat. He just comes hard, even if it's as simple as beat or whatever. He just goes hard on it.
You never will, cause they only feel you after you gone, or I've been told. And now I'm caught between being heard and getting no damn.
That track was everything. You can just listen to that song alone and just understand why J. Cole is so many people's favorite rapper, or in their top whatever 3, 5 or whatever. The kid is just nice and he's so lyrical. These types of songs are, to me, is really about the lyrics and what the fuck he's saying, and not like a beat or having a club banger or something for the radio.
Sometimes you worry about the things he can provide for you. Whenever you around, I seem to come and blind for you. I thought so you've been going on for years now. I saw you in the party, soft lips, soft spoken. I came to talk to you, but homie interfered now. He introduced you as his girl and I was heartbroken. Some people talk about their love at first.
This is like already my favorite. I'm such a girl.
I believe it's true. Call up the bar, ladies, get a drink, nigga, get some balls. Ain't no telling you gon' see that bitch tomorrow. Stop holding. Not the type to snort the white lines. I mean the type to like the nighttime. I heard you got a man, but who and they right? She fuck with small town niggas, I got bigger dreams. Fuck with small town niggas, I got bigger dreams.
Don't we all fuck with small town niggas?
Put a finger in the sky if you want it, nigga. Hey, put 2 fingers in the sky if you want it.
Oh God, I love that song. 3 songs in and this album's giving me life.
Trials and tribulations I'm facing in this age of information. I hate this shit. Simple time that I'm facing. How can I survive with this mentality?
This song is cool. Sorry.
My dad died. He got shot because his friends set him up, and I didn't go to his funeral.
Give up my chain, never. Give up my pride, never. Show my pain, never. Dirt on my name.
This song is kind of making me sleepy. But that, so far, this has been sounding like a real low key type of sound. Like this is the type of shit like pieheads will smoke to. People like fall asleep to this like type of music. Like, you know, that type of music that you like when you laying down late at night and you just want to listen to some shit and you just have your headphones on and you're in the bed. This is that type of music. It's definitely not turn up music, and good. I don't need that from every artist. It's like when I get J. Cole album, I want pure hip hop. It's good though. That's why I didn't like it as much as I like the other 3 songs, but that was good though. I'm enjoying this so far.
I never felt so alive. I never felt so alive. Don't you catch me? I'm falling in love. Every time you go to sleep, you look like you in heaven. Plus the head game is stronger than a few Excedrin. You shine just like the patent leather. You get me.
This is real
She
nice.
hugs him. You kiss me. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
I like this already.
I like this tone. Speak, I'm at peace, no longer scared to die. Most niggas don't believe in God, and so they terrified. It's either that or they be fearing they gon' go to hell. Asking the Father for forgiveness got them overwhelmed. I believe that God is really never judge a man, because he knows it's all in there for he would understand. I know you desperate for a change, let the pen glide, but the only real change come from inside.
I like this.
The only real change come from inside, but the only real change come from. I'm in a drag race, how that cash taste. When I was a senior, I was balling on my classmates. Niggas put 3 bullets in my car when hit the gas tank. Things I see men cry, but the only real change come from inside. But the only real change come from inside. But the only real change come from prodigal son, got a new gun.
I love this song. Like, I really love this.
All of a sudden niggas popping trunk and then we scram. Finger on trigger, make a little nigga understand what it's like to finally be the motherfucking man. Pistols be popping and niggas dropping a heartbeat. Scattered like roaches, a body laid on the concrete.
I need J. Cole to win like a Grammy just for this song alone. This song is fucking amazing. We're more than halfway through, and I just have to say at this point I'm really impressed. And I really didn't expect anything less, but you know how you're kind of always just a little bit afraid when, whether it's a movie from your favorite director or actor, or if it's an album from your favorite artist, you're just a little bit afraid, like, can they follow up to something that was as dope as 2014 Forest Hills Drive? But he followed that up with something that was as dope as Born Sinner, which followed something that was as dope as Sideline Stories, which followed something that was as dope as Friday Night Lights. I should have never had a doubt in my mind, but when I'm going into these type of things, especially when it's for like a review or something like that, I like to go into it as objectively as possible. So not just a fan of the artist, I like to just review and listen as a fan of music. Because we all do it sometimes when the artist puts out something that's subpar, we can't really see it because we love that person so much, and we're just like, they can't do any wrong. They can't do any wrong. But I am enjoying this album so far. There definitely hasn't been any flops as of track 6.
I don't want no picture with the president. I just want to talk to the man. Speak for the boys in the bando, and my nigga never walking again. And it's fit for a king, right? Or a nigga that can sing and explain all the pain that it cost him. My 16 should've came with a coffin. Thankful that they friends a platinum star. In the driveway there's no rapper cars. Just some shit to get from back and forth. Just some shit to get from back and forth.
How does he do it, man? I'm feeling it.
Okay, the neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Hey.
Selling dope.
Hey, hey.
I guess the neighbors think I'm selling dope. I guess the neighbors think I'm selling dope. I wanna fold clothes for you. I wanna make you feel good. Baby, I wanna do the right thing. Feel so much better than the wrong thing.
Well, it's a nice sentiment. People offer to do a lot of things for people they like, but usually folding clothes is it.
Woke up much better than the wrong thing. I say I wanna fold clothes.
Song is funny.
I wanna make you feel good. Catch me, don't you catch me. But if I had a magic wand to make the evil disappear, that means that there will be no Santa Claus no more to bring you Christmas cheer. Am I worthy of this gift? Am I strong enough to live? Am I strong enough to live? For your eyes only. For your eyes only. Niggas be dying on the daily. It seems my dreams faded for far too long. The consequences deadly. Despite the charges, back to the wall, I fight regardless. Screaming fuck the law, my life is lawless. That's what you call it, ain't it? For your eyes only. For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand?
That was For Your Eyes Only. That last song was a doozy. That song was almost 9 minutes long. You know, J. Cole, for such a young man, he has a lot to say. I just have to say that I just really effing love this. And you may not be getting that like excitement right now, but that's only because of the time. Listen, if you don't like or appreciate this album just because it's not full of, you know, trap beats and him talking about the same shit every other rapper talks about, him talking about all the bitches that he gets all the time and all the chains that he got and all the money that he got and all his cars and all that stereotypical shit, and if that's the reason like you don't like this, then you don't deserve this album, okay? He is incredibly talented, and it's just crazy because like these songs all have like the most simplistic hook, but it still hooks you because the verses are so lyrical, so he kind of makes up for it in that sense. And the flow, he just has the flow. He doesn't need big name features, he doesn't need elaborate production and all this other stuff. He just needs his fucking pen and paper and have voice, and he can just make great music. I'm not gonna say at this point that it's my favorite J. Cole album, because that wouldn't be true. Like, I'm going to give this more listens, obviously, but even, you know, thinking back to when I first listened to Born Sinner or Sideline Story, or even some of his mixtapes and the way I fell in love with those, this isn't quite the same as that, but I still think it's great, and I'm definitely going to be running this back a lot. I'm not disappointed in J. Cole whatsoever. He's going to keep winning. There's just going to be some people, I think, who don't have the patience to listen to this type of music. Even for an album as short as only 10 songs, like, there's just some people who can't take it. They're like, okay, 4 songs in, like, I need a banger now. I do get that in a sense. Listen, I listen to all types of music, from pop to heavy metal to rap to R&B. At this point, I'm not into hip-hop as much as I used to be because of the type of shit that's getting put out. But you have artists like J. Cole, who's like this one of the saviors, and it's just like, thank you, now this is what I can listen to, that this can bring me back to it. So I can understand some people getting like, dude, you're boring me, but it's not for them. I mean, when you listen to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, she's not having any club bangers. That's an album with a whole lot of soul, and Lauryn's words and her voice was enough to sell it. And I believe that same thing about For Your Eyez Only. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I really would. Go and listen to this in full yourself. If you already have, which you probably already have, I'm linked to everything. Please leave a comment and let me know what you thought. What was your favorite songs? What was your least favorite songs? Whatever. But thank you so much for listening to this with me and bearing with me in my opinions. Please subscribe to my channel. You'd be awesome, and we could be like cool forever if you do that. You can check out my podcast, The Lounge, with my co-host Anissa and Nicole, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. More videos coming soon, so please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. This is DMarieLuv. Bye-bye.